Hey, welcome back to the channel, guys. So today I got a couple of videos, and the first one is just insane, guys. It was out on a Charlotte train, and this Ukraine refugee was literally just scared and in a moment already, and this dude just unalives her right there on the bus for no fucking reason. Yeah, we'll go ahead and watch it, man. Just viewer beware. You see, she's just saying to herself, man. Now this dude just pulls his knife out. What the fuck? What the fuck? She don't even know she got hit. Look at her. You guys, that's insane, dude. He just unalived that shit. Like, what the fuck just happened? For what?
In life, there are moments in which justice is...
Like, what the fuck just happened, guys? Anyways. That dude is in custody. I hope. But this next video is Matt Rife. This dude's an absolute machine. I love watching his comedy. I figure, fuck it, I'm gonna throw some of his shit in here because
you're from Miami.
He's a beast.
You have a 4-year-old child. 16.
Here are 9 times woke people got destroyed by Matt Rife, starting with his Netflix special Natural Selection, where Matt logged off the filters and got real about the digital world we're all glued to.
I hate the internet, I really do. Social media especially, I can't stand social media, which I know is crazy for y'all to hear because it's why you're all here. Yeah, it's a fun fact for y'all to know about me. I hate social media. I never wanted to do it. I put it off for years. I can't stand it. I think social media is awful. It's such a negative, toxic place.
And Matt's brutality cut the Twitter crowd down to size.
It's awful what people say. These people, these trolls, this bunch of losers.
Hey, for reals, sometimes it is a little hard to be on here because, hey, the trolls, the goons, whatever you guys call them, it's insane, dude. But some of them trolls have become some of my best subscribers. They've actually become family for me. I wouldn't give up the trolls, I'm sorry. At first I thought I was gonna be upset about it, but no. I kind of like the trolls.
With no friends and no life and no profile picture.
None.
Sit at home all day trying to cancel people or say mean comments because their life sucks so bad.
But Matt's words echoed everyone's thoughts on keyboard warriors.
They can't possibly imagine a life of misery by themselves, so they have to try to drag other people down by leaving mean comments and saying rude stuff.
Facts.
I respond every time. I cannot fathom a reality where people can talk to you as disrespectful as they want without facing any physical consequences. That drives me absolutely insane, man.
And Matt dropped one last grenade on Twitter City before logging off.
Kill yourself, dude. That goes for any internet talker out there, man. And I know that's a harsh thing to say to somebody, but the way I see it, nobody who's a good person and actually contributes anything positive to society is ever gonna go out of their way to leave a negative comment under something you have been so brave as to create and share with the rest of the world. And we just don't need people like that around.
But Matt wasn't done calling out cancel culture just yet, and he not only did it again, but also pulled in trans people in his rampage when someone called him a red flag.
A major red flag for me that's been brought to my attention that I didn't realize was as big of a deal as it is. And it's, you know, in relation to the climate we live in today. And that red flag is that apparently I'm not very PC. I just mean, like, I'm not one of those people who tries so hard to like prove how woke, what a good person I am.
And Matt handed the Woke Watch a wake-up call.
As long as you know your heart's in the right place, you're doing the best that you can. You know, you don't need to prove yourself on Twitter every fucking day. And obviously, I'm referencing the extremes, these like woke internet
Facts,
warriors
guys.
or whatever you want to call
Holy
these
shit.
losers who spend their whole life trying to cancel people.
Hey, and on top of that, here's my stance. Like, beyond transgender, beyond being a homosexual, like, keep it all to yourself, man. Don't fucking spread that shit. My kids, everybody else's kids don't need to see your sexual preference hanging on your front door. To me, that's insane. But that's like the extreme of what he's talking about.
On the
I know,
internet.
but still.
That pisses me off so much because they're ruining a good agenda.
But before anyone canceled him, Matt proved he was actually on the right side.
Cancel culture is not necessarily a bad thing. I get what they're trying to do is eradicate negativity.
Matt
in the
proved
world
he was
and
on
get
the
rid of
right
some
side
bad
of kicking
toxic shit,
ass.
and we do need that. But a lot of that gets lost in translation when they carry it out because they themselves are such bitches, dog. Oh my god, bro. And that drives me insane.
And next in Matt's scope was the Trigger team.
People will still come up to me after shows saying the same angry rant every time. Just you cannot make jokes about trans people. So what they're going through is so incomparable, and you can't imagine how hard their life is and the shit that they have to go through. Therefore, you cannot make jokes about trans people. I hear you loud and clear.
Loud and clear.
But Matt had a response ready for the trans argument.
The point that you're trying to make is you're saying, I can't make jokes about somebody because of how hard their life is. And you are making very valid points in that I don't know how hard that life is. At the same time, to retort that argument, you also don't have the hardest life.
And Matt proved his theory in no time.
You know who has life way harder than trans people that we never talk about? People in wheelchairs. Think about it. Comparatively, people in wheelchairs have a much harder life. Do they complain about it? No. We gave them a couple of ramps and kept it pushing.
But Matt had to dunk on trans people a final time before finishing up.
Look, some people are going to think this is an insensitive comparison. I think it's a step in the right direction, personally. I think if we want to head towards trans equality, we start with better parking. You know, it's the least we could do. It's the least we could do. I don't know where we'd put them. We can't assign them anything.
And while Matt exposed the irony of trans outrage this time, he also shed the curtain on the hypocrisy of woke white culture in his first special, OnlyFans.
So I'm glad we could all come together for a night of laughter. It's good to see y'all, black people. Good to see y'all, white people, sitting in the back. How's it feel? Did you say sorry today? Did you say sorry to a black person today? Get your Venmo out right now. Cash App every black person in here, $5.
But no one could parodize white culture better than Matt.
White people have been so sorry in 2021, haven't they? Oh my God. It's been my favorite show to watch. Just white people trying to out-woke each other in front of black people. Because it'll always start reasonable and then just gradually get out of hand. Like white person number one will start low. Like, well, you know, I voted for Obama 2 times in a row.
And Matt wasn't afraid to sneak in jabs on black people in an audience full of them.
Now white person number 2 has to top Obama. So he's like, that's crazy. I was just talking about how Jesus was black. Walked on water, probably couldn't swim. Now white person number 3 is gonna top Obama and black Jesus. He's panicking. He says some ignorant shit like, well, Medea's my favorite franchise. You're like, gotcha, liar. Medea is nobody's favorite franchise.
But Matt's jokes kept poking into the wreckage woke culture left behind.
It's all this white guilt. It's heavy. It's starting to feel like alcoholism a little bit. And like every room I enter is like an AA meeting where I gotta plead my case. Like, hey guys, my name is Matt. Just want to introduce myself, let you know I do identify as a straight white male. And everybody's like, boo.
And even while joking, Matt highlighted the irony of today's world.
You're like, I know, I'm trash, but I would really appreciate it if you use my proper pronoun, the problem. What an uncomfortable time to be a straight white male. It's a tough time for my people. For once, yeah.
But Matt made it clear he was done being race blamed.
It's just uncomfortable because to be a straight white male in 2021, you're kind of guilty by association, aren't you? Which is a shit place to be if you didn't do anything. Like, I just turned 25. I just got here. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't do anything. I'm a new white. Give me a chance to white my wrongs. You know what I mean? Like,
And before switching gears, Matt reminded everyone that apologizing for your race isn't activism.
It's not like I made the conscious decision to be born a straight white male. I probably would have. Historically speaking, why not be on a winning team? You know what I mean? But I didn't get to choose. It wasn't my decision. Therefore, I can't apologize for it. That'd be weird.
Matt reminded white people to get rid of their apologetic stupidity, much like the time he reminded the entire horoscope community of how absurd their movement is.
And I just feel like younger girls are into too many dumb things, like things that don't even actually exist, like horoscopes. Oh, people got mad. Chrissy, do you know what your sign is?
Sagittarius.
As a Sagittarius, what are some of your attributes of a Sag?
I think it's high energy. I think you love or you hate, right?
You love and you hate?
Yeah.
But even if she was a host, Matt wasn't going to let her zodiac BS slide.
You know who else loves and hates? Everybody in this room, Chrissy. You know how vague that sounds? That sounds ridiculous right now. That would give me the worst catchphrase ever. If you got 2 arms, 2 eyes, and 2 legs, you might be a Sagittarius.
I like that, bro.
Girls really care about that, Jeff. Can you believe that? It doesn't matter who you are or what you really like if you got the wrong birthday. Isn't that crazy?
And Matt quickly set every horoscope girl's stars straight.
It doesn't matter who you are. Jesus could come back. Just...
Woo!
What's up, girl? Jesus Christ. And girls would still be like, yeah, we know. Your birthday's December 25th. You're a Capricorn. My ex is a Capricorn. Won't make that mistake again.
But before liftoff, Matt crashed a meteor on every Astro addict.
I'm literally walking on water right now. Yeah, he was a show-off, too. Like, I feel like it's getting so out of hand, women just gonna start holding in their babies longer so they're not born in certain months. Like, no. My baby will not be a Leo. Your water just broke. You know who else is broke? His daddy, who is also a Leo.
Something else that came crashing down was Matt's focus in another show when he noticed a very open woman sitting in his front row. That wasn't the only progressive woman on Matt's hit list that night, because he also spotted another one chatting up with multiple.
Where you going?
But when the friend came back and shared her side, Matt's disappointment knew no. While this was just women being too open, Matt encountered a guy with limited perspective and still managed to stray off.
What did you honestly say or do? You cheated? Oh, man. You know what they say, an eye for an eye.
It all started when Matt locked eyes, with an unfaithful pirate.
You got an eye patch? Good shit. Why? Motorcycle accident.
I don't know what happened.
You don't know what happened? You lost an eye. That's what happened. Were you wearing a helmet?
Yeah.
Any visor?
Yeah.
You went through the visor?
I don't know.
You don't know.
But before Matt could go all in, he needed more info.
What if I do the whole show over here? What row is that? That's not I, is it? What's your name? Arturo. Nice to meet you, Arturo. What's your nationality? You Mexican? Good shit, dude. How old are you?
I turned 35 in the hospital.
You turned 35 in the hospital.
And with enough ammunition in tow, Matt began firing like the Mexican cartel.
What'd you get for your birthday?
Just a bunch of people that came to see me at the hospital.
A bunch of people that came to see at the hospital. What a good family. Or was this ICE?
What a great family.
So, did you have a license
This
for this
motherfucker did
When
not
the
go
guy
there.
shared the reason behind his breakup, however, Matt softened up.
Arturo, are you single? You don't got your eye on nobody? You single? Okay. When was your last relationship? Year ago. Okay. Can I ask why it ended?
I was honest.
You were honest? Oh, never do that.
But the same Matt folded the shameless Cyclops like a taco for what he said next.
What did you honestly say or do? You cheated? Oh, man. You know what they say, an eye for an eye. God said you will never see another bitch from the side, ever. Took your winking eye.
Just like Matt took
Oh,
the teacher to
shit.
the cleaners for his sudden plot twist, he
This
also took down a
motherfucker.
woman who kept switching up her sexual orientation.
Oh, my husband was mortified, so he...
Your husband? This story keeps getting more and more interesting. Are you really not a lesbian?
What?
Are you really not a lesbian?
Yes.
You are? What's happening right now?
It all began when Matt spotted a flamboyant specimen of the woke species.
Day? Yeah, I saw the forearms. I knew what was there. The haircut was a dead giveaway. You look like a woodpecker. Which I bet is the exact strap on you all. A woodpecker.
But as Matt asked her about her story, he realized something was amiss.
We were talking about fears earlier. Do you have a biggest fear?
Well, not really, just you were talking about, you finding stuff in your parents' closet. My daughter did.
Your daughter found something in your closet? Hold on, daughter?
And sure enough, the woman soon made a confusing revelation.
What'd she find in the closet? Her mom? What'd you tell her it was?
Oh, my husband was mortified, so he...
Your husband? This story keeps getting more and more interesting. Every time I think I got this story figured out, nope.
But Matt wasn't one to let these shenanigans slide.
Are you really not a lesbian?
What?
Are you really not a lesbian?
Yes.
You are? What's happening right now? So you're married to a man?
Yeah.
But you are a lesbian?
No.
No, not for real?
I'm not a lesbian.
Oh, I asked twice and you were like, ah.
And sadly for Matt, his lesbian confusion would continue on to another show as well, but it didn't stop him from shooting everyone. And Matt had one last friendly back and forth before moving on.
I'm a drag king.
You have a stage name?
My name is Gunner Down.
Gunner Down. Oh my God.
Gunner Down.
Punches with the trans guy despite the risk of getting canceled, he extended the same treatment to a religious guy during one of his shows.
Do you practice any religion at all?
I'm a Sikh.
You're a Sikh? All right, I'll hide.
You Sikh, alright.
But he hunts you with a laser scope, so you just get a little dot right here when he finds you. He doesn't really like go in.
And Matt also let everyone know that it wasn't just others' religion that was fair game.
What is a Sikh exactly?
So it's a different religion.
Totally different religion from Hindu. Oh, I did not know that. Not totally, but like an off-brand. There's Catholicism, there's little branches of the same kind of thing. It's more different than that. Good. You guys fuck adults?
But in his true fashion, Matt couldn't help but sneak a final jab in for the pronoun police.
Am I allowed to convert to Sikhism? Could I really? Is there a process, for Catholicism, you get baptized and shit? Is there anything I have to do? If I say I'm a Sikh right now, I'm a Sikh. All right, bet. That easy? Wow. Huh. You can just identify as a Sikh.
Showing that Matt Rife will always find a way to destroy the woke warriors.
Alright guys, so
How old are you?
that was pretty much it for now. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this shit up, man. If you guys enjoyed the show, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Hit that share button. Get this channel out to as many people as you can. And we'll see you guys next time, man. Have a good one.